morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we've got wonderful news, ladies and gentlemen, about various cool things, and one which I don't think is particularly cool. So let's start off there, shall we? You see, the next lot of Ultra Pro merchandise has gone and been revealed, and look, it's all based around Lucario. And I'm going to keep bringing you this news, because that is what I do on this channel. I bring you all kinds of videos, but a lot of the videos I bring you are Pokémon TCG news. I like to think it's my job at this stage, and I mean that in a very literal sense of the word, to bring you all of the news about the Pokémon trading card game, even when it's stuff which is less than ideal. And I'm sorry if it sounds mean, but that is where I think this Lucario stuff sits. Now look, if you're a fan of Lucario, this is brilliant and awesome, and there is cool Lucario stuff. And I'm going to be honest with you, if they made this kind of stuff for Mamoswine or Donphan, I would probably buy a bunch of it. But unless you are a die-hard Lucario fan, I really don't think this is going to appeal to you all that much. I mean, honestly, they've done similar things like this in the past, because let's not forget that the Diamond and Pearl base set pre-release sleeves were Lucario sleeves. So, yeah. They were kind of similar to what we've got here. It was just a silhouette, but it also had the Pokemon Organized Play logo on. I'm going to be honest with you, I prefer these. Plus, these are actually kind of famous for being borderline indestructible. So I think they're the ones to go for. I mean, what we've got here is basically, on the sleeves, we've just got stock image of Lucario, and then we got silhouette of stock image Lucario, stock image of the Pokemon trading card game logo, and a blank background. It's not terribly inspired, although admittedly you could say the same thing about the pre-release sleeves. Maybe that's my nostalgia talking. As we get into things like the playmat, you've got your other bit there, which is that white background with the alternating metal energy symbol, Lucario, and Pokeball symbol. Although to be fair, remember Lucario is also fighting, so honestly, I know it's clearly themed after the metal coloring, but should we maybe not have had alternating metal and fighting energy symbols? Like, even something like that would make me happy. That would be a better thing. So I'm sorry, this is another range of products that I'm going to show you because they're coming, but I am really not a fan, and frankly, I think we deserve a little bit better. Now, we don't actually have prices for these, but what we do have, and the lovely Primal Lugia has gone and done this, has basically shown us, well, hang on a second, we've seen the prices from the Mew stuff before. So what we've got is a playmat, which is going to be $21, a 4-pocket portfolio for $8, 9-pocket portfolio for $10.49, a 2-inch album for $14.49, sleeves are going to be $7.49, the 9-pocket pro binder is going to be $24.99, and the full view deck box is going to be $2.99. Shout out to the lovely Primal Lugia for hooking us up with the images here. But basically, I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a huge fan of Lucario, yes, go for it. Outside of that, look, they just put a bunch of new sleeves up at the Pokemon Center, and there are things like this Elesa deck box and sleeve combination. And it's all brand new bespoke artwork. Now, I didn't order the Elesa sleeves, I ordered the Elesa deck box. I also ordered the gardening stuff, sleeves and deck box, the grassy gardening ones, which are clearly amazing. I ordered a bunch because they're cool and different and brand new and unique and bespoke. And I'm sorry, I know we say this every time these ranges come out, and we're probably going to keep saying it. And there's almost certainly a contractual thing going on here. There may well be that essentially all Ultra Pro have the rights to are these stock images, and that's why they keep doing them like they are. But I think if you start comparing the accessories you have in Japan, and every time there's a new set, there's new accessories, and I show them to you here, and what we're getting here, it's not cool. Even if you compare it to the kind of stuff we get at the Pokemon Center, because remember, the Pokemon Center over in the US keeps getting all this extra stuff that we unfortunately don't get in the UK. And, we got things like these Gengar and Mimikyu Halloween playmats, which are clearly cooler. And frankly, yeah, This is not good stuff. The good news is we have other fun things, including a new kind of never-before-seen promo, but kind of actually seen before, because the lovely Mamoru70 over on Twitter has gone and shared this image of the official Taiwan Pokemon Tournament promo, which is for the tournament happening on the 6th and 7th of November. And it's ELESA'S Radiance. But it is just ELESA'S Radiance. Now, it is stamped with the Pokemon Taiwan League Regional stamp, and anyone who's a long-time viewer of this channel will know I am a big fan of these stamps. I am a sucker for stamps. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Because I love me some stamps. Because if we put it side by side with the regular artwork, it is exactly the same. For what it's worth, ELESA'S Radiance is a really good card. It lets you search for 2 fusion energy and attach them to different fusion Pokemon. You can't put 2 energy onto the same Pokemon. It's still very, very cool. And obviously, ELESA'S Radiance did get the full art in Fusion Arts, and I showed you the deck box and sleeves a moment ago. ELESA'S getting a real bit of a focus in this particular set, and it therefore makes sense that we would then have this. It makes perfect sense that we would get an ELESA promo card at the same time as we would have this set, which is clearly loving ELESA. That, well, it just makes sense, to be honest with you. So this is cool. If you're a fan of ELESA, this is another card to go and pick up, which is rather lovely. If you're not, I don't know. Maybe this is one you might be able to skip. To answer the other obvious question, I don't know if we're getting it over here. Now, obviously, right, we're not getting one that is stamped with the Taiwan Regional. That's absurd, because we're not having the Taiwan Regional, because we're not in Taiwan. However, we may well get this as a promo. Remember I showed you the other day that big events are actually coming back? So there is every possibility this comes as a stamped promo for us, which is lovely. As it stands at the moment, it's just a cool promo to tell you about. And if you're in Taiwan, yay! And if you're not in Taiwan, sorry. And the last thing I want to show you is that the energy from Sword and Shield 8A is coming in Japan, and it has gone and been revealed. Now, we don't get this. This is Japan Celebrations. We don't get it. The deal is we have 4 card packs. And in our 4 card packs, we get 3 regular cards, and it seems that in about 40%-ish of packs, and that is a rough guess for now, but it seems to about hold, we get 1 classic collection card. Well, Japan actually have a different makeup. Remember, they don't have the classic collection cards. They come in a separate booster. We're going to talk about more about that at the beginning of next week. But in every one of their packs, they do get a Holo Energy, which is kind of cool, honestly. 5 card packs with the Holo Energy. And they've gone and shown off the Fire Energy this morning, and it's very cool. I mean, it is the Sword and Shield Fire Energy. It is the same Fire Energy we've been having in Sword and Shield. Remember, they refresh the energy design every time we get a new block, and this is the Sword and Shield Fire Energy, which, to be fair, the Fire one looks really cool, especially with the pseudo flames coming off it. It looks amazing. The image they've given us is great. And it's basically just a holo version of that with the 25th anniversary logo. Now, obviously, if we got it, we would get the actual 25th anniversary logo we got. And now that the set's out, I'm just always going to be using Don Fan as an example here. But we don't get, just to show you the stamp, but we don't actually get these. And that's genuinely sad. I would love getting one of these Holo Energy in every pack, because the fact of the matter is, I'm opening a whole bunch of packs of these, so ending up with a pile of stamped Holo Energy that I can go using in decks would actually be really cool. And I know it's just energy, and when I open up packs of regular sets, I don't care about the energy. When I open up my Elite Trainer box, as I did on my opening on the channel a couple of days ago, and I get a big pile of energy, I don't really care. I'm tripping energy cards. I don't need any more basic energy. But if you're telling me that I can buy a bunch of packs of this set, and every pack's going to give me 1 Holo Energy, and I can try and collect a dozen energy of every type, so that essentially until the end of time I can always be playing with Holo 25th Anniversary Stamped Energy, yeah, that's very, very different, ladies and gentlemen. That's very, very different indeed. I'm actually a huge fan of this, and I know when you think about regular packs, taking out the energy for most people doesn't sound like a big deal. And in a regular pack, you take my energy, I don't care. Here, don't take my energy. I am legitimately sad these are Japan only, and they are Japan only. Celebration is out. I've cracked some packs. Hopefully by now you've cracked some packs, and if you haven't, I hope you get to crack some in the not too distant future. As it stands at the moment, however, this is something for Japan only, and it's honestly genuinely sad. But hey ho, if you're in Japan, this is cool. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about this, so let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.